going on, y'all? Dirty Harry back for another video. Ain't been around for a while because I've had shit going on. I have a life, sorry. But anyway, let's talk about this WWE Draft. The whole reason I'm making this video. First off, Vince McMahon, take a bow for fucking SmackDown yet again. Really, man? What the fuck, man? You didn't need no fucking draft. Really? You don't need no fucking draft to fucking. There was nothing wrong with SmackDown. Edge retired. Yeah, Edge is one of my favorite wrestlers ever. First off, before y'all say anything, I've watched him since '96, man. Back when he was no one on fucking Shotgun Saturday Night. For those of my Attitude Era fans who actually remember that shit. Yes, love Edge to death. But at the same time, for all the people who talk so much shit on the internet, Bleacher Report and all that bullshit about how WWE does not push its younger stars, but then when they're like, oh my god, Orton, oh my god, CM Punk, really? Make your fucking mind up, really. The reason why some guys don't get pushes is because WWE is going to keep using who they know can actually do it. You know, guys like Kofi Kingston are being held back because other guys that have been in that spot for like years are still there. Guys like Cena, who are just sitting up at the top doing the same thing just because he could sell merchandise. So really, Orton coming to SmackDown, I don't like it. I know it's going to be good for Orton's career because the whole monotone Viper on the mic shit, beefing with Punk was getting old, really. I mean, really, Punk should have kicked his ass in the last two matches they had, but WWE doesn't want Orton or Cena to lose for some reason, because they generate merchandise sales and all that, and the kiddies and all that bullshit. Punk should have raped Orton at Mania. But anyway, moving past that. So, what could McMahon have done to just fix SmackDown? Do what you did with WCW, man. Build new stars, man. Push Kofi, push Barrett, push McIntyre. I mean, you traded Big Show, Mark, and a bunch of no shit people no one gives a fuck about anymore, man. Who gives a fuck about Mark Henry, honestly? Mark Henry? Really? Who gives a fuck about Mark Henry? Who gives a fuck about Big Show being traded? Who gives a fuck about the tag team division now? All because, oh my fucking god, I really can't. Such a big deal was being made about this draft when it was announced. Everybody's like, oh my god, it's about to get shaken up. No, they're about to fuck it up. That's what they always do. Raw always rapes SmackDown of its talent. For those of you who don't know, for all the fans who are like 5 years old or younger, Cena fans, Cena started out on SmackDown. He started out on SmackDown. He grew into a star there. Every time SmackDown has a star, Raw steals them. They always fucking do it. They took Morrison from SmackDown. They always steal everybody who gets big on SmackDown and put them on Raw. They're taking Del Rio now. Del Rio. They took all of our top heels and they gave us Orton. That's all they gave us. They gave us Orton and Daniel Bryan. But I think the change for Bryan will be good because he'll actually be able to put on longer and better matches, and SmackDown's always been about that. Unlike Raw, who just fucks up. Oh my fucking god. I just think the draft should have never happened. I think they should have just pushed Kofi, pushed one of those guys who we all know it could possibly do it. A guy who's just waiting to go to the top. A guy who's just always been right there, that close to the main event picture. A guy who just needs that one push to do it. So, if you didn't see the draft, WWE wasted an entire episode of Raw to just dickride John Cena again, basically. They drafted him to SmackDown, and then at the end of the show, the anonymous Raw GM drafted him back. Also, why didn't y'all just reveal who the fucking anonymous Raw GM was? I mean, really, that storyline's been going on for so fucking long. I don't think no one would even really care, truthfully. But just please bury that bullshit. No one cares about that bullshit. And keep Michael Cole off the fucking stream because it's a waste of fucking time watching him. I literally turn and watch the fucking Nuggets and fucking Thunder game every time he comes on the screen. Because nobody want to see Michael Cole get more airtime than guys like fucking Kofi Kingston. Guys like Sheamus, guys that actually deserve to be on the screen. I'm tired of watching ring announcers fight over bullshit. JR is the only one who I could ever like really watch in the ring. And that's just because he doesn't actually go in there and try to wrestle when he knows he shouldn't. He sits his ass down at the announcer's table like he should. And he calls matches like he should. The shit that made him a legend is what he did. And now they've got him doing some bullshit with Michael Cole. But anyway, that was my rant on Monday Night Raw. I know I'm not the only one who feels this way about this bullshit. You wasted a whole episode. You could have hyped up Extreme Rules. You could have made the match card so much fucking better, but you waste an entire episode to dickride John Cena and make it seem like he's the most important, the top star of the company. He's putting on Bret Hart quality matches. Oh my fucking god, WWE. You're lucky that Hogan and Bischoff are running TNA. Oh my fucking god. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm out. Peace. Take care of yourselves.